guys. Hope you enjoyed the gear review. I need more guys to watch it. I need a lot more guys to watch it. You know, I don't know if I'm going to keep doing this or not. Anyway, today we're doing a little video on the Bogoda lick. The Bogoda lick. What's the Bogoda lick? So a lot of people, if you watch on YouTube, will say that the Bogoda lick, and I'm going to get to all that in a minute, comes from Max Roach, that he's the guy that really started it. I've also heard other guys really put it on Elvin Jones. I don't really know, but you know, truth be told, and I hate to say this, really where it got popular, and when you listen to the Gads and the Caliutas, and I'll mention this again later, really they're doing versions of Bonham's version of the Bogoda lick. And even for myself, that's the first time I heard it. I've heard Max do it, Max Roach. I've heard Elvin Jones' version of it. It doesn't sound quite the same. The one that really got popular, and I hate to the jazz Nazis, you know, they're knocking at the door now. Hey, John Coltrane, he died for our sins. You know, I mean, I got nothing against Coltrane. Don't take that the wrong way. I mean, I like jazz, and Miles Davis is one of my heroes, but the guy that made the Bogoda lick popular is Bonham. That's just the way he is. So we're going to go through that. But before I do, I want to get a little rant off my chest. On the last video I did a gear review, and I never did a gear review before. I never did one. There's a new channel. It's just about a year old. Really, the channel became a year old in like May of this year. And I really got up, like, really in November, I really started to figure out how to do the thing. And I got a guy, never met me before, leaves a comment. I deleted it, so you can't read it. You know, after he reads the gear review, telling me how much I suck and that he hates me. That he hates me. And normally I wouldn't even respond. I've had people say negative things before I don't say a word, but hates me? The guy's from Massachusetts. I've never met him. You know, and I went to school in Massachusetts. Hates me? I mean, come on. So I gotta say, you see that kind of comment and you see, all right, first of all, you know, I looked on his Facebook page. Nothing about him playing drums on his Facebook page. You know, you look at my resume and some of the rock and rollers I played with, I don't know if suck's the correct word. That might not be the right word. Maybe really good at what I do is the correct word. But then I look on his page and I see this meme. The only man I trust in Washington. And a picture of Donald Trump. And that tells you all you need to know. The only man I trust in Washington, D.C. is Donald Trump. Now, Bill Maher already kind of proved that Donald Trump is related to orangutans. Yeah, so I'm a Democrat. I voted for Joe Biden. I don't trust Joe Biden. And anyone who knows even a little bit about Donald Trump, I have no problem, by the way, with Republicans. No problem. I have a very good friend that lives in Florida. She's a Republican and I love her. She's great. I have no problem with liking some of Trump's policies. But to say he's the most trustworthy man in America that you'd want in Washington, D.C. means you're an idiot. You are a moron. I mean, all politicians lie. Joe Biden lies. Of course, Bill Clinton lied a lot. Obama, and I really liked Obama, he lied. He lied about, I mean, he had lots of drone strikes, lots of deportations. I'm against all that stuff. But Trump lies about tying his shoes. I mean, the man lies about everything. To say he's the most trustworthy, I mean, I don't think I'd want Joe Biden to babysit my granddaughter. Especially with the little dementia thing that might be going on. But I would never let Trump near the school that my granddaughter goes to. Especially with the pictures I see with him with his own daughter from like 25 years ago. And like odd things a father and a daughter should never be in positions doing with photographs. Sorry. So when I look at that and I see he doesn't like me, but he thinks the greatest guy in America is that guy, that's all I need to know. Anyway, I got that off my chest. Again, I love my Republican friends. Just, you got to admit, when a guy's an asshole, you got to admit he's an asshole. Biden, he's slipping a little bit with it. You know, he laid down on the $15 minimum wage. I don't think he's going to fight for Medicare for all. These are things I believe in. But he did do a good job with Afghanistan. He got us out of there in 2 weeks, 118,000 people. You may not like it, but getting 118,000 people out of a territory in under 2 weeks is a feat. I liked it. But, again, I don't think he's the most trustworthy man in America. I don't know who I'd say he is. I don't think it's me. Anyway, to you, sir, please don't watch. I don't think you're going to understand what I say anyway. All right, on to the lesson. Hi, boys and girls. We're back today, and we're talking about the Bogoda, a video that I am entitling Bogoda. Wherefore art Bogoda. Okay, and as I mentioned in my rant, you know, including the rant on that nut guy, you know, I don't know why people do these kind of things. Nobody's really sure where this comes from, Max Roach, Elvin Jones. The thing is that when you really listen to Caliuta or Gad or Reckel or the new guys like Travis Barker or Matt Garsica play these things, you're really hearing variations on the John Bonham version of this, right? And I'm doing it left-handed, but you want to do this. You want to do this in a descending order. It sounds best. You don't have to. This is the way I like to do it. So I'm doing it with left-handed. I'm starting with my left hand. If you're right-handed, you start with your right hand. I like this version, right? Snare, rack, floor, kick. I know you've heard this from Bonham. You can do it with two hands. Very common kind of Bonham-ish thing. I think Gad might have done it a few times too. Gad likes to do it off the tom-toms. So, and I'm sure Caliuta has his ways. A lot of people have it. But I would be amiss if I didn't show you the most famous kind of version of this idea. And this is from the end of the guitar solo in Stairway to Heaven, right? You hear Bonham do that, right? That's kind of what he does. That's what most people think he does, right? And so what is he doing? He's hanging those triplets off every third 16th note. So let me show you the larger rhythm that he's playing, right? So here's your eighth notes. Watch. 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4. Again. 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4. Now, off of all of those hits, bum, 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 he's hanging those triplets, but he's doing them as 32nd note triplets. So he's filling, you know, one, he does 1, then he does 32nd note triplets to the E. Then he does da to the 2. Then and to the da, right? Then E to the and 4. And then he does something different on 4. So let me just show you. Let me just show you so you can see it all. Let me have this. This is pumping the eighth notes, right? So again, my snare is going to be doing, right? That's the basic rhythm. So here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. So that's the basic rhythm that he does. Now he does an ending to it. When he gets to 4, right, he does that. But instead of coming here on 4, he does, at least most people on YouTube say that's what they think he's doing. So let me play that in context, right? Slow. Slower. When I play Stairway, I don't like doing it that way. Right, I have my own little version, I'm going to give it to you, and you might like this better. I like stopping on that and. So I would go, and to me that's like turning that little lick on its side, ending on the and it sets up the band better. And then, you know, far be it from me to like something I'm doing better than what Bonham did. So let's put it in context, right, about the tempo of the tune, which is about here, right? It's about there. That's the way I like to do it. One more time. I think it sets it up better. I'll show you one more time the way people say he does it. That's his version, right? They both sound good. I prefer mine because I think it sets up the band better. Anyway, that's the Bogoda lick. And, you know, if you didn't like the rant, I'm sorry about that. But when I see somebody say they hate me that I never met, I don't know. You gotta wonder. You gotta wonder. Anyway, I got some great interviews scheduled. One I'm doing next week. Can't wait. Can't wait. He's probably one of the most piano bar trio guys traveling the country. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love his originals, all that stuff. Anyway, stay tuned. Tune into my channel. Boogada booga, wherefore, boogada boogada boogada, wherefore art boogada. See you on the next one.